Kenley, I mean, wow, that was incredible. Have you recovered from that catch just yet?
Oh, that was fun. Yeah. I mean, that was a quick rush, the journaling, everything is like a kind of escape for your, for your life. And, like I say, it's just the reaction time, you just catch that ball. That's awesome.
What was the reaction when you got into the dugout?
When the game was over?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely. And feel great. Anytime we win, it's great. We're gonna celebrate it and be ready for tomorrow.
Thanks, Kenley.
Thank you.
Next question from JB Hornster. Go ahead.
Hey, Kenley. Pitching on back-to-back days just seems like no big deal for you anymore. Is that the result of some adjustments that you've made along the way this season, or is it just kind of the consistency in your delivery that you always talk about?
It's just the work that you put in. It's just from whatever happened in the past, and us being human, didn't have our best, and not giving up. Until when I'm gonna play this game, I'm not gonna give up. I'm just gonna give the best I have. I'm gonna work for it, to give everything I have to my organization. So, everything that I did in the off season and in sprint training during the season, keep working with DMAC, keep working with our pitching coaches. All that stuff is paying off. So, got to continue to go. It looks good right now, and we just got to keep getting better and better every day.
How cold is it out there? Is it tough staying warm between innings, especially on the night where the game is delayed a little bit by rain?
Yeah, it's definitely a little weird, but you can't let those stuff bugging you. You just got to continue to go. It's not only us dealing with it; it's the other team dealing with it too. So definitely, you just gotta tough it out mentally and get through it.
Last one for me. Do you know how much zip you're going to have on your pitches just from the time you start warming up, or can you get into the game and you can find a little extra velo there once you start pitching to hitters?
Yeah, once you see a hitters, in the bullpen it's not going to be the same. In the bullpen you're going to be like mid 80s, and it's hard to crank it up. You're gonna throw as hard as you can, but whenever a hitter stand in, the adrenaline and everything just kicked in, and you just trust everything what you do and throw it as hard as you can. So that's what's happening so far.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question from Mark Castillo. Go ahead.
Kenley, that hip thing you do, the twist, why do you do that? What are you trying to do when you do that? And what are you thinking about when you do that?
Presetting my hip, to make sure my hip is in the right direction and just push through my hip, whenever I'm using my hip, my lower half, that's when the velo, everything comes up. If you see that on that first pitch when I walked that first hitter, it was like 90, 89, 90. I rushed again and used more upper body what I was using last year. So for me, it's more just, stick with my lower half, just trust it and make sure my lower half go first. And everything will happen. Whenever my lower half is on point, my arm's gonna catch up through it, and I'm gonna let it go. So just gotta continue to work on it. I'm about to clean. Still gotta make adjustments to clean on those walks, but most part, satisfied, but just gotta keep working hard and keep getting better every day.
We've talked over the last couple of years about mechanics a lot, and sometimes they just go away from you. Is that the biggest thing, that hip thing? Is that the biggest kind of point for you?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I still gonna say, when I faced Washington at home, and all of a sudden that velo click, and you just feel I felt that hip, I felt that push that I need to push, and you get that extra. Everything just starts sinking out. So. You just hold down. For me, is the pitch that I throw, like the cutter that I have, is always a field pitch. So whenever I had a good feel on it and the muscle memory is on point. It's gonna be on point. It's gonna be, a plus pitch. But whenever I'm not, things are out of whack, it's not great either. So I just got to make sure I stick with it. Just continue to trust what I'm doing, and every day, like I say, I'm not taking any day for granted. Just come out here and take another opportunity one day at a time.